3 sleepless nights were had. 3 nights in a sweat born of terror. On edge, sure that at any moment something intangible, something unseen, would slither out of the darkest corner of the room
to rip and tear at his flesh.
No longer did the forest fill him with joy. He hid like a beast with a mangled limb. A fearfulness and unease that those who have seen horrendous acts or experienced terrible pains know and struggle to describe. The unknowing, the helplessness, these eroded him. In brief moments he examined his own sanity, but the pain of it was too real. He needed resolution. He craved to be released from his fears, yearning for how safe it had felt among the trees but a few days prior. What's worse is that there was tale of sheep and goats going missing. And some say not missing, but
mutilated, blood and viscera scattered among the pastures.
Of course, he hadn't left the house, but his sister had spoken with the neighbors, as she normally did, keeping up with the hearsay around town. She had been his guardian for years, and normally a gentle word of reassurance from her would douse any anxiety, but not with the horrors he had been through. She had barely left the house herself after he had heard tell of the missing livestock. He feared for her, clutched at her and begged her not to leave, but with no evidence to offer, no mark to bear forth. She couldn't yield to all his ravings. He flinched, and his thoughts were interrupted, as she gently rested her hand on his arm. She pleaded with him to allow her to fetch Dr. Hutchinson. He doubted the doc would be forthright in front of his older sibling, but he needed answers, and he would have to face his fears to get them.